So here, my guy, BRILLO, man, how you living?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm cooling, man. What's up with you?
I'm grinding, man. I'm just trying to make sure I left the state to get the platform to do what matters.
That's what's up, man. You know, CT over everything.
Nah, for sure. We gotta have our own back, man.
100%. I appreciate you for having me.
Nah, I appreciate you coming on.
You know it.
Let's just start from the beginning, man. People that don't know BRILLO, people that don't know where you from, what you about, just give them a brief insight real quick.
I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut, the North End, Trumbull Ave. Yeah, that's it, man.
Where was rapping at? When you came North End, was you rapping out?
Yeah, I've been rapping since I was a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even, as long as I can remember, about that age. I say about, like, you know, about that age, I started taking it serious.
So what made you even want to get into it? What was like? Was it the overall struggle? Was like your friends was doing it?
Nah, it wasn't even a struggle thing. It was just something that I just did whenever I just used to do it all the time. Not even when I was bored, school, whatever, just walking up and down the street. I just found myself doing it. I don't know why. I just was doing it since I was a kid.
So at the age of like 16, 17, you just seen you had a natural knack for it. You was like, I'm doing it anyway, so let me try to make a career out of this.
Yeah, like 16, 17, I used to be, whatever we was doing, whether I was playing basketball or walking on the block or just chilling on the block, whatever. I used to, I always just wrote. I'll pick up bags off the floor, right on the back of the bag or whatever, and I just memorize it like that. So I always was, no matter what I was doing, I used to always be rapping. Like, I used to be, mumbling in the house or whatever. My mother used to be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, stuff like that. So I just was always rapping.
Nah, for sure. So transitioning to rapping, like, as far as, like, obviously, like, I know that time period you had to go away. So at what age did you go to jail? Like, I know you went to jail for a time period. And how did that affect you, like, musically?
I went to jail when I was 19 years old. And musically, it affected me. Like, it just made me take things more serious because whenever you around, whenever you just, placed in one room, you focus on whatever it is that whatever it is that you're good at. And I just focused on rapping. I just kind of like, just try to perfect it.
So how long was you down? How long was that seat as far as that goes?
I was down almost 8 years.
8 word. So in that time period, what's keeping you motivated? Like family?
Just keeping me motivated. Honestly, the people around me was keeping me motivated. The people that was never coming home. Because, when you in jail and there's people that's really dealing with life issues, they don't want to hear you rap. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to hear nobody rapping. I got 55 years. What the fuck I want to hear rap for? But when I came to the compound, it was a little different. When they started hearing me rap, people with life will come to my cell like, man, I need to hear something to keep me up today, to keep me moving, to work out or whatever. So that was kind of like the motivation when I started seeing that people that didn't care about rap, like, you know what I'm saying? When it was like, BRILLO, let me hear it.
Nah, for sure. So that's good that you kept other people just motivated with the vibes that you was giving. And this is all a natural off the top type thing. Like, you just sitting right in like, all right, you gonna put this thing to do real quick. Keep motivated.
Yeah, I would.
Keep yourself sharp.
Yeah, I used to just do it on the compound. Like, when we go out for rec, I shut the whole rec down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I did it for everybody though. It was more like a show thing. Like people coming off the handball courts, people coming off the basketball courts, just to hear me rap for the whole fucking rec. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the COs will let it go. Sometimes they'll shut it down, send us back to the dorms, to the cells or whatever. But it was for jail. Yeah.
Sure. So I would say you came back what year was that you came back?
I came back 04.
Nah, for sure. So from 04 to...
No, I'm bugging. I went in 04. My fault. The weed hit. 13.
13?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Nah,
yeah, 2013, yeah.
So, touching back down in 13, I initially seen you was just like going freestyle habit type of thing.
Yeah.
You, Shorty, and Flip. How did that come about?
Those are, well, I grew up with Flip. I actually knew Flip since I went to school with Flip. Sholey, I met him a little bit down the road a little bit later, but he's from same side of town. So we just all clicked, and we were just having fun. It was just a fun thing, like, you know what I'm saying? We just was having fun.
Nah, facts. It was a vibe, man. I liked it all together. Like, it was a good collective.
Yeah, shout out to Sholey, you know, Free Flip too.
Nah, for sure.
But it was never, you know, people just, you know, they took it as it was like a group thing, and we was never a group. We just was having fun, you know what I'm saying? It was just, yeah, we were just having fun, just, you know what I mean, bouncing ideas off each other, and, you know, people just started, you know, fucking with it.
Nah, for sure. But sometimes it's good that it was organic, like that. It was enforced. When y'all was around each other, it was just all organic. It was good vibes.
It got the fire burning.
Facts.
I got the fire burning for all three of us, I would say, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, that's how I ended up reconnecting with D off of one of the freestyles. So everything happens for a reason.
All right, so which freestyle was that, and how did that conversation go? Did you reach out to D? Did he reach out to you?
Well, me and D was following each other on Instagram. So the freestyle that he saw that he initially reached out to me for was we had went up to K Slay. Me and Sholey had went up there. Flip was with me too. We went up there, whatever, and we just got busy, and I posted it on my page or whatever, and D got at me off of that joint.
Nah, for sure. I remember that one. That was like our first paying attention. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, D got at me off that joint, but I knew D before D had his accident. So I was kind of like, you know, I was running around rapping. I wasn't just rapping in Connecticut though. I was rapping everywhere. So I had bumped into him one time or whatever, and that's how I knew him. So when he seen me on Instagram and I basically gave him the story back, he remembered.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
So from that moment going forward, like it seemed like you and D, like y'all had like a unit kind of thing. Y'all knew what it was gonna be. Like y'all stood next to each other to build what you're building now. Yeah,
that's like, you know, that's something that you can't fake shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you sign to, who you deal with or whatever. Like the type of relationship that we have, you can't, like, you know what I mean? It's deeper than business. It's deeper than rap. Like, you know, that's my family. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And it been like that.
Nah, for sure. So before any business is like strictly family or something.
Before we even talked about a fucking rap, it was just like, you know, we were just building just regular, like, you know. D is a different type of guy.
No, that's good. I'm glad he supports you like that. It's hard to find people to be in your corner and just like genuinely be happy for you, like, and want to push you and help you change your demographic, bro. Yeah,
it's like, you know, you don't know how, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not shooting at no CEO out there or whatever, but I really don't know no CEO that'll just hit you and just out of, you know, just like where you at. And I'm like, I'm in Connecticut, and like, oh, you know, shoot me the address, and you know, yeah, I'll be there in an hour and a half. Like I don't really know no CEO that's doing that. You know what I mean?
Straight like that.
Straight like that. I don't know nobody that's doing that. I don't know nobody that's doing that. And you know why I don't know nobody that's doing that? Because there's nobody doing that. That's why I'm gonna say ain't nobody doing that. So yeah, that's a different type of thing.
Nah, for sure. So just let's jump into music. Like right now, you're in the third recruit. Right now,
yeah, we in recruit 3. We just put 3 out. So, you know, when I got with D, it was we didn't have none. So I think we put 3 recruits out. That's the mixtapes. Make sure everybody go check those out from Nat Piff to Apple Music, everything. We put the recruit 3s out probably like, I think we did 3 of them within a year. You know what I'm saying? Within a year. That's back to back to back, and that's like kind of like us. Because you know the times is different, so we trying to let some of the music, like, you know, surface. But we could have really went hard on them and kept dropping. But we did like 3 within I say like 10 months. We did countless shows. You know, did the Barclays. That was like over like 40,000 people, 50,000 people, something like that. We did Foxwoods up here. That was like 30,000, 35,000 people. We did a lot of that. That was like
being in the streets, seeing like from a street perspective to being on the stage in front of all those people, having that brand behind you. Like, what's the experience like?
It's like I can't even explain that to be on the same stage with, like, you know, DMX, Eve, The Locks, Swizz Beatz, Drag, just everybody, like, you know, people that they bring out. It's just people that you was raised off of. So when I come out, like most of the time I come out after drag or before drag, so the energy is already there because it's just like, you know, it's legends. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's crazy. It's no pressure or none of that. It's just get up there and do your thing because it's all love from everybody. So it's dope.
Nah, for sure. So from that time period, you obviously went on the whole Ruff Ryders reunion tour. From that time period, like, how was the vibe for you? Like, just to be able to talk to a Swizz, talk to a Eve. Like, what gyms did they give you?
Well, I deal with I deal with all of, you know, all of them. It's all love, but I would say like I get the gems from D. And I get them, you know, from Swizz. Swizz is definitely helpful and everything that we do, everything that we're doing with his opinion, and you know, just we're helping. Even with him jumping on a single that we have, the La 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 joint, you know, he didn't have to do that. So Swizz, I would say Swizz is more like, you know, more kind of like he got his hands in it a little bit more. So, but it's all love from everybody. But it's dope. It's dope to answer your question, to be able to be like, you know, I could get at one of them or whatever, like, you know, and they just know who I am. That's dope, you know.
For sure. He also hosted part 2, correct?
Oh, you did your homework. Yeah, he did part 2. Yep. So, the Recruit part 2. Yep. Hosted by Swizz Beatz. That's on Nat Piff. Make sure y'all go check that joint out.
Nah, for sure. So obviously we know that's out right now.
Yeah.
What do you think is next? We inside the studio right now. Shout out to Ace. So
yeah. Well, what's next is, you know, we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep putting out projects. But I think I gave y'all, like, you know, like you said, the freestyles caught your attention. You know, and that's basically what you got to do when you wanna wake people up, when you wanna, you know, shake the pavement. So I think y'all pretty much got that I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going into a deeper, you know, to a whole different side of BRILLO. So we putting out, you know, different material, speaking on a lot of things that's going on now. You know, we putting out more material for females, and we're just getting to the songs now. Like we're past the freestyle, even though those are still gonna fly out. Trust me, those are still coming. But we more so into the artist part now.
Nah, fact. So what is the artist side of BRILLO? What does that sound like? Like, what kind of?
Oh man. Well, you know, I keep it basic. I keep it in the family. So shout out to my boy Diddy Broker. Shout out to my guy Severe Noise out there. He's out there making a lot of noise. Shout out to my boy Dollar Bills, Black Son. Those are the people that I'm working with right now, and the reason why I know their names off the top of my head, because I could just hit any one of them and they send me about 40, 50 beats at a time. So, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm not loyal to them, but those are the guys that I'm working with right now. So shout out to them, definitely.
No, in fact, it's always good to have an in-house situation where
But my man Diddy is definitely like the in-house for me. Like, you know, it's like he just knows. He just matches my sound. So, you know, shout out to Diddy. Diddy been working. Diddy also did Find a Way. Diddy did like Diddy did basically probably like everything that you hear me on, Diddy did it. So, you know, shout out to Diddy.
Nah, shout out to Diddy. I got him on, I did an interview with him as well. I got him on my series called Blind Sequences. Dope.
I can't wait to see that.
Nah, for sure. He definitely got a lot of good potential, man. Shout out to him.
Diddy's a monster. Shout out to Diddy.
So as far as like other artists right now inside Connecticut, who do you feel like, as far as like other artists right now inside Connecticut, like they got it? Who you think got it right
now? It's a lot of artists out here that I think is good. A lot. I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head. But I like, you know, what I look for when you know, everybody might not like me, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But what I look for when I say that I like somebody is like more so originality. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like, you know, a lot of the niggas in Connecticut, you know, sound like a different, you know, different people, like, you know what I'm saying? But then there's a lot that don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I look at, it's a lot of them that's nice though. Like, you know what I mean? I like a lot of them. Like my man, I like my man Shaq. Shaq is definitely original. I like Sholey. You know, Sholei's original. I like my man Lex. Lex is original. He grinding. It's a lot of people that I like. I like Dose. My young boy Moolah. I like him too. I like everybody. It's a lot of people that's doing their thing. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. If I miss your name, you know, but I like a lot of